Good Morning Texas Home and Wealth, sponsored by Rodney Anderson with Supreme Lending.
It's all about the money. So how much money will you need when it comes to buying a house? It's important information that you really need to know. And here to break it down is Rodney Anderson. You are going to show us some options. And Rodney, you talk all the time about access to cash being the most important aspect when it comes to buying a home. So let's talk about what's the most important thing that people need to know.
Well, good morning, Shannon. Good morning, everyone out there. A lot of people, when it comes to buying a home, they think I only need a down payment when it comes to buying a home. So there's basically three different parts. I want to break down those three different parts.
Okay.
And it used to be where sellers were very negotiable to pay one of the parts, closing costs. But now, since the market has been heated up for the last several years, we're not seeing the sellers pay hardly anything. So that means buyers have to be ready and have more money. So let's first of all break it down with down payment.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So there's several types of loans that are available, and let's go to, first of all, the VA loan. VA requires a down payment of no money down. That doesn't mean you don't need any money. That just means you have no money down on a loan up to $453,100.
Okay.
We have USDA loans. Those are for people buying in rural communities outside a lot of the DFW Metroplex, but that is no money down as well as a down payment. Then you have FHA loans, which are really popular. Those are loans backed by the federal government. Those are 3.5% down. Your basic conventional loans are normally 5% down, but if you're a first-time home buyer and you have excellent credit, then there are options that are 3% down.
Okay,
and the
that's
definition
good.
of a first-time home buyer is you cannot have owned a home in the last 3 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then we have the big loans called the
big
jumbo loans, and most of those are 20% down, but actually now we do have some programs that are 10% down up to $1 million loan. Once again, you have to have excellent credit.
Okay. How much money we need down is next? So you got that to know what the 0% down, but what do we need next?
Yeah, so what we need is closing cost, okay? So we have the down payment. Let's say you're a military veteran, you have a no money down on that. Then you have your closing. These can include...
That's a lot of fees.
Yeah, there's a ton there, right? Appraisal fees, survey fees, title company charges, recording fees, flood certification, processing and underwriting. What most people don't realize, most of those aren't lender fees. Most of those are vendor fees or third-party people. So a lot of times when people are looking at closing costs, they will go and say, well, the lender charges are too much. But really, those lender charges aren't very much. They're outside people. So know what closing costs are before you go put an offer on a property. And then the number 3 step is called prepaids or escrows. These are upfront home insurance that you have to have. These are upfront property taxes that you have to have. And this is prepaid interest. And prepaid interest, you pay interest from the day of closing till the end of the month. So you throw all that together, you put a down payment, closing cost, escrows together. That's why it's so important to pick up the phone, get pre-approved up front, and know how much money you're going to need when it comes to buying a home.
So there you go, folks. You can't just go in there empty-handed, not knowing what you need. You need to be armed with information. So if you have questions and you need more information, all you have to do is pick up the phone and give Rodney a call. He's at 1-800-EXPRESS, or go online to rodneyanderson.com.